there we go. Puck dropped. Wes Mason and Devin out there with Jackson and Noah. Jackson gets the puck up to Devin. Devin breaks it over to Mason. Mason's going to just go ahead and backhand it to Noah. Noah gets it up out of the zone. Mason trying to chip it up here to Devin. Devin does come out with it. And then he's going to dump it to the corner. We're going to have to go chase this one down. It ricochets off the boards and right to the goalie. He's just going to cover it up. So we're going to have a offensive zone face-off here. Same five staying out there. This is Highland Hills that we're playing. 14:28 left in the first period. Mason to take this face-off. Face-off stays in the dots. West comes in to pick it up. West comes out with it. Hits off his skate. Now it's just kind of ping around along the boards. Here comes Highland Hills. They're going to bring it out. West grabs it, and he's going to take it through neutral ice. And he's going to go ahead and give it back to Noah. Kind of went in between Noah's skates, so he's going to have to go chase it down. And he's going to do a spin move to get away from some pressure, and he's going to bring it up and gets it up to Mason along the boards here. So Mason going to take it in on himself, getting a change here. So kind of losing a couple skaters, and Highland's going to dump this in. James is going to have to pick it up. James got lots of space in front of him. He's going to take it up himself. He's going to bring it into the zone. He's got four looking at a wall there. He dumps it to the crease, gets chipped away before it can do anything. Logan now dumps it down deep for Nolan to go try to grab that. James trying to keep it in. They do keep it in. Eli came over to recover, but Highlands comes out with it, and they're just going to chip it out. But it does get tipped by Eli on the way out, so no icing. Declan's going to grab this now. He's going to go up to Eli. Eli's trying to shuffle it up here to Nolan. Nolan tried to get it to Eli, but we're going to have to try to get it away here in the defensive third for the Highlands. James now off the wall, trying to look for Eli. Just missed him, so Highlands now back through center ice. Alex is out there to give some help, and he pops it up and keeps it into neutral ice. And they're just going to wing it down for a shot in on Logan. Logan is our goalie today. And he's just going to block or save it up into the netting. 12:52 left in the first period, score 0-0. Nicholas and Dane out there with Maxim, Alex. I'm not sure who's on that far side over there. You got Jackson back out there? It's like Jackson, looks like Dane's actually going to be playing forward, so Jackson's out there on defense with Nicholas. Highland Hills trying to wrap it around, keeping it in along the boards there. Finally pops out. 2-on-1 coming the other way. Pass across. And missed shot. Jackson's going to grab it now. Or Nicholas, sorry. Nicholas is going to go on the wall. Looked like it popped out, but they're going to say it didn't. Nicholas grabs it again. He's got a lot of ice in front of him. And he's going to take this up, reach the red line, and he's going to get off for a change. Devin out there now. Noah on the blue line. Devin keeping it in. And Devin's going to grab it, so Noah's going to have to swing back around. Noah brings it all the way back and whips it off the boards back to Devin. All right, Noah's grab it now. He's going to take it behind the net, settle things down, and get it out to Devin here. Devin back to Jackson. Jackson's going to have to work it out. He gets it over to Wes. Wes now through neutral ice, but he's got three guys on him. And Highland's just going to get a hold of this and grab it, go under Noah. Jackson now to grab this along the boards here. He's going to do a reverse. He gets slammed into the boards. Puck comes through the crease, but Devin's there to grab it, and he's going to break this out. Devin taking it up. We got Wes. And Devin's still going to have a hold of it. He's looking for Wes. Got along the boards. You got Noah back. Does go through the crease, but there's nobody quite there. James on the backside. He's going to wing it towards the goal. Trickles in towards the net. Picked up by Wes on the backside. He shovels it towards, but just misses Mason. So Highland's going to break this back out. Highland on the breakout now. They don't get the red line, and they're going to ice the puck. So this is going to come all the way down for an offensive zone faceoff. We're going to get a partial change here. And we're going to start here with Nolan, Eli, Logan, James, and Declan. A little bit slow. This team is a slow starter, though. Energy hopefully will pick up as the game goes on. The puck makes its way back to Nolan, who tries to dump down deep, gets intercepted by Hylands. Declan now trying to keep it in at the point. He does. Nice job by Declan. Nolan chasing him down low. He's working along the boards. Does a spin move, trying to work his way into the dots. And he does get some space. Nice move. Oh, nice job by Nolan. Hits it off the post, though, on the outside. But good work by him. Declan now, he's going to take a shot. It's going to be glove saved by the goalie. Changing it up again. Maxim, Devin, Alex in there with Nicholas and Jackson. Face-off won by Hylands. They're going to go back to their defense, and they're going to break it out here. Working their way in on Nicholas. They're going to shoot it. Just saved by by Logan. Sorry. All right, same five staying out there. Face-off poked up, stays in the point, shot goes wide. Dane now on the backside. He's trying to shovel it up to Alex. Alex has got it now. Alex working his way into the zone, into the corner. Tries to poke it back for Dane. They're having to work along the boards now. And out it comes. Pass across. It's going to get picked off by Maxim. He's just going to shove it back in. And they're going to send it out and get stuck kind of at the blue line. But nice job by Maxim to come get it. He's working his way. Power move. He has to go behind the net. He's got to wait for his other guys to join him there. Gets it over to Devin. Nice shot by Devin. Just goes wide, though, unfortunately. Wes has got a hold of it now, and he gets it back to Devin. And then it gets hit away here. Mason was kind of hanging out on the blue line, so he's going to go ahead and pick this puck up. He's got lots of space. Hopefully he can just get a bunch of speed and bring this right up. Here comes Mason. Mason's got Devin and Wes with him. Gets poked off his stick, picked up by Jackson, but punked away by Hylands. Pass picked off and saved by Jackson. And out to the point. Mason going up, but gets deflected. And now there's Wes. Wes is going to bring this through. He's got some space, works his way into the dots, gets poked off his stick, and then gets poked wide. And here comes Hyland back on the other side. So Noah going to grab this now. Noah shuffling it for Declan along the boards. Declan trying to get it up along the ice to Eli. Eli went just under Eli's stick, so Hyland coming back through. Noah pokes it away. Nolan's got it now. He's trying to go through too. Gets pinched off though. Eli now with some defensive pressure and nice recovery by Nolan, and he gets it out of the zone. So Hyland's going to have to reset, and they just have to dump it down deep and chase. Declan having to grab this now, and he's going to ring along the boards to Noah. And Noah's going to bring it back up the other side here. And Noah's going to go ahead and take this up. He's going to make the red line and dump it down deep, almost taking out the ref in the process. And Eli having to chase. Nolan comes out with it and tries to dump it in the corner, but it's picked off by Highland Hills, and out of the zone comes Logan. Grabs it now, trying to shovel it back up. Alex has it. Declan trying to pass it over to Nolan, but Nolan was making a change, so a little bit of a miscommunication. Highlands brings it in, and they rifle a shot over the shoulder of Logan here. So nice shot by Hyland. And I told Jackson and stuff in the car that these guys aren't being taken lightly, and if they sit on them, they're gonna get pounded. So hopefully they can come back. 1-0 Highland, 7:43 left. Got Alex, Dane, and Maxim out there with James and Nicholas. So it looks like they're just going to opt for those far shots. So just got to be ready for those blue line daggers here. Nicholas is going to grab this. And he's going to hit it off the wall, trying to look for Alex. Goes by Alex and back into the zone. They go off the wall. Maxim now trying to grab onto it. Maxim trying to get it off the wall back to Dane. Dane trying to hit it over to Alex, but just kind of, again, Fortunately, again, the lack of ice going once, twice a week is just, things just are just a little off. James grabs it, trying to get it up to Alex. It was under Alex's stick. So here comes Hylands again. Alex pokes it away, and they're going to have to come back into their zone. They're working it back out. And shot, saved by Logan. Hit and stop by James, and they're going to get it back in here. Maxon gets it up to Devin. Devin now working his way. He's in the dots, takes a shot, glove save. Got Jackson and Noah back out there. It should be Wes, Mason, and Devin. No Kaz today. Where's he at? Just noticed that we're missing Kaz. And obviously, we got Jillian injured. So face off. Going around the boards. Wes going to go win it. He's going to pick it back off the boards to Devin. Devin now grabbed it. He's going to work his way in. Settles it to Wes, but get chipped away just as Wes was getting to it. Noah's going to grab it now. Gets it back to Wes. Poked off of Wes's stick. Noah's got to grab it again. And he's going to walk the blue line and get it over to Jackson here. Jackson along the boards back down to Devin. Wes now grabs it in the corner. He gets it back down deep. Kind of good pressure by these guys, but no shots on net yet. We got to try to see if we can get it on net before this pops out of the zone here. Still working out around the boards. Tripped up by Wes. Wes gets tripped. No, arm is up, so we are going to go into penalty. Jackson passes it to Mason. Mason's got it now. Mason works his way into the dots. We got 6 skaters out there trying to see if we can pull something off here before we go on the power play. Touched up by Hylands, so we're going to go on the power play here. 5:47 left. We are going to get a change. This crew had been out there for quite a while, so it'd be kind of difficult for them to stay out for the power play. James and Declan on the blue line, and we got Eli, Logan, and Nolan, I believe. 5:47 left. That's 2 minutes for our power play. See if we can pop one in here. Face up. Gets ringed out all the way down. So Logan's going to pass it off to Declan. Declan's going to have to go grab this. And here we go. Declan's going to bring this up ice here. Gets it to Nolan. Nolan down deep into the corner for Eli. Eli behind the net now. Eli trying to get it over to Logan. Logan's going to have to go in there himself. Try to ring it around. James keeps it in. James goes ahead, puts it towards the net, goes wide. Logan on the backside picks it up. He tried to do a backhand to Declan, but Declan wasn't quite at the corner there, so it does come out, and we're going to have to reset. Mason out there now. Wes joining them. Mason gets it poked away, but James is there in support. And Devin there now, too. So we got kind of our forward core up. Declan's going to have to go break this out. Gets it over to Devin. Devin misses it, but makes his way to Wes. So there goes Wes. Wes works his way in, gets it poked off his stick. Devin gets it, though. Good support by Devin. Gets it over to Mason. And Jackson tries to hold it in, but couldn't do it. So it popped back out. Devin lays it off for Mason. And Mason's going to bring this thing up. Mason to Noah. Noah back to Mason here. Over to Devin. Devin's trying to work his way to the center. And Mason's holding on to it here. Gets it over to Devin. Devin gets it to Jackson. Jackson's going to work it way to Wes. 15 seconds left, so we need to get something going here. Get it toward the net, boys. Wes working, trying to get it into the crease. Lays it off for Mason. I mean, keeping in good control, which is great, but it's not going to do any good if no one doesn't take a shot. Trying to get into the crease, comes across, and that'll do it for the power play. No shots on goal. And here comes Hylands. Jackson pokes it, but it goes right to the Hylands player, and they're just going to trickle it in into the corner. So it's going to have to get picked up on the backside by Noah. And Noah's going to get it up to Jackson. Jackson spinning around there while we get changed. It's poked away. Mason grabs it now. And he's going to work it in. And they're going to just shoot from very far away. And go for the rebound. Nice save by Logan. And Alex trying to get it out. Can't quite. There he goes. And Mason's still out there. He's been out there for quite a while. So 2:53 left. Hopefully we just get out of this first period here soon. Like I said, we are not a first period team. Alex had a lot of time, but tried to win it along the boards and got picked off by Hylands. Hylands in the dot now. Clear shot. Shot saved twice by Logan. Nice shot by Logan. And we're just going to ice the puck. So it's going to come all the way down. We're going to get a change.
Let's go, Lafayette. Here we go.
By Eli, Logan, Nolan out there with James and Declan. Logan to take this face off. Face off won by Logan. Goes to Declan. Declan trying to get it up the boards. Kind of gets pinched off here. He does end up popping out kind of on accident here. Eli giving chase now. And Hyland through center ice. And they're going to just pop it in deep, and Declan's going to have to go grab this. He goes up the board, trying to get it to Nolan. And they're just going to hit it back down. Declan's got a hold of it now. He's got a whole bunch of ice in front of him, trying to get it up to Nolan. It does roll to Nolan. Nolan's gone. He's got Eli with him. Passes to Eli a little too fast. So Eli couldn't quite hang on to it. Here comes Hylands back the other way. Picked off by Nolan. And he's going to go try to chase it down here. Nice work by him to keep it in. James trying to give him some support while we're getting the change going. And out they come here. Hyland working their way in on Jackson. Jackson blocks it with the skate, pops it up to Devin here, but Hylands picks it off and back down the ice they come. Shot from very far away. Logan's just going to cover this up. And we're going to finish off our change here. Minute 13 left in the first. And changing of the guard here for Hyland. They're going to bring someone else in for the face-off. Mason wins it back. Noah's going to go grab it. Shovels it back to Jackson. Jackson chips it up along the boards. Rolls to West. West trying to pop it up. Finally does come out trying to backhand it. Kind of keeps whipping it, but he's able to maintain control. So he's going to go behind the net. And he's trying to pop it along the boards to himself, but ends up losing it. Hyland just shovels it cross ice to the other corner. So again, just low energy. And Hyland's making us pay for it, for sure. Goes through Noah's skates. And he's going to go ahead and take this up. There goes Noah. Going to bring it into the zone. He's got 4 guys back, though, so he's got a lot. So he's just going to take it and dump it down deep for Mason or Wes or someone to go chase onto. Wes grabs it now. Wes working down. He's looking for Mason. Going to work it across. Going to keep moving. And he lost the puck right at the blue line, so it's going to come out. Wes is going to have to go grab this down deep. Wes turning around here. And he's going to chip it up, trying to get it to Alex. Rolls under Alex and back to Hylands. That'll do it for the period.